Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining, guys. You're welcome. Please feel free to comment where you're watching us from. If this is your first time joining us, you're welcome. My name is Michael, and then on this channel we create fitness content. We talk about fitness and its related issues. All right. So if you're interested, all you have to do is to hit on the subscribe button and like this video. Comment. Let's get going. Comment where you're watching us from. All right, so in today's video, I want to talk about body weight exercise and then gym equipment. Body weight exercise and gym equipment. Which one is better? Okay. Body weight exercise and gym equipment. Which one is better? And I've actually been doing. I've done body weight exercise and I've done using gym equipment. All right, so body weight exercise and then gym equipment. If this is your first time joining us, you are welcome. Please feel free to subscribe, like this video, and then kindly comment where you're watching us from. Kindly feel free to comment. You can say hi, so that I respond. I want to know where my amazing viewers are watching me from. So please feel free to comment where you are watching me from. And then don't forget to like this video and subscribe. Let's get going. So body weight exercise and then gym equipment exercise. Now, which one is better? Now, most people, I get these questions a lot of time. Most people are like, should I do home workouts or I should go to the gym to sign up for gym membership and use the weights? Now, I've been on both ends of the spectrum. Okay, I've been on both sides of it. Hi. Savage. Well, Swag GT. How are you doing? Swag. How are you doing? All right, so please, if this is your first time joining us, don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like this video, comment where you are watching us. You can say hi, I want to know where my amazing viewers are watching me from. So feel free to say hi and then let's get going. All right, so body weight and then gym equipment. Now, let me come this way. When it comes to using gym equipment and then doing body weight exercises, there are certain things you need to understand. Okay, there are certain things you need to understand. Windy India. Hi, Windy. How are you doing? Windy India. I think that's the name, right? Yeah, Windy India. How are you doing, bruh? How are you doing? All right. So there are certain things you need to understand before you decide whether you want to do body weight exercise or you want to do gym exercises. First of all, what is your fitness goals? What are you trying to achieve by the end of the day? Okay, what is your fitness goal? What is the kind of physique you want to have? If maybe you want to lose weight, you want to get some aesthetic physique, you want to be shredded, you want to be bulk up, any kind of physique that you want to achieve, that is what would determine what kind of exercise is recommendable. Okay, what kind of exercise is recommendable. So when it comes to working out, there are certain things you need to understand. First off, apart from the exercise you're doing, there are other factors that can contribute to the kind of physique you want to achieve at the end of the day. So if, for example, you want to be bulk, you need to know that for you to bulk up, you need to eat more calories, like have more calorie intake. That is, your calorie content in your food or your diets should be more. If this is your first time joining us, you're welcome. Please feel free to say hi. And then don't forget to hit on the subscribe button, like this video, comment where you are watching us, and you can just say hi. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. All right. So when I'm assuming you want to bulk up, okay, you need to understand that you have to eat more calories to be able to bulk up. Or maybe your fitness goals is just to lose weight. You also have to understand that there has to be more involvement of cardio. Okay, you have to do more cardio to be able to bulk up, to burn some fat and become shredded. If this is your first time joining us, guys, you're welcome. My name is Michael. I'm a fitness enthusiast in Ghana. And then on this channel, we create fitness content. We talk about fitness, things that makes us better people. All right, so don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and then like this video. Comment where you are watching us from so that I get to know where my amazing viewers are watching me from. Today, I'm supposed to be doing workout, but then based on the questions and the requests I've been having on this particular channel, on this body weight exercise and then gym equipment, that is why I've decided to take some time out and then explain certain things. And I think by the end of the day, or by the end of this video, you are going to make a decision whether to do body weight exercise or to do gym equipment exercise. Okay, so as I was saying, if your goal is to lose weight, you need to involve yourself in more cardio. Okay, that is what is going to help you to lose that weight that you want to lose at the end of the day. Or maybe your goal is to build pure muscles. So there are certain things that comes into play. Okay, so that is the first thing I've talked about. Your dream physique, or what kind of physique are you trying to achieve at the end of the day. It is very necessary. That is what is going to determine whether you should do cardio, you should do body weight exercises, or you should do gym equipment exercise. Okay, now let me also spell out the advantages and disadvantages of both workouts. Let me spell out the advantages and disadvantages. Now, you know, to every good thing there is a bad side, and to every bad side there's a good thing. I mean, even the devil has some kind of good side that people see, so that is why they decide to follow him. So let me spell out. So when it comes to I will do some comparison here so that you can get the analysis, you can get what I'm trying to say over here. Now, when it comes to doing body weight exercises, now people who usually involve themselves in body weight exercises are most of the times shredded. Most of the times. I'm not saying those who lift weights are not shredded. They are shredded. But then most people who are into body weight exercises, there is a tendency, or there's a likelihood that they become more shredded than those lifting weights. Okay, now the reason being that the kind of exercises they involve themselves in is more of a cardio exercise. So therefore, there is a higher probability that you are going to burn more fat, okay, than those who are actually lifting weights. There is a higher probability. Now, your body type also matters, but then let me drop that one for now. So guys who involve themselves in, or people who involve themselves in body weight exercises are usually more shredded than those who lift weights. Okay, but then on the other end of the channel, guys who lift weights are most of the times bulkier. You know, they build muscles faster than those who do body weight exercises. Now, those who do body weight exercises, they struggle to build more muscles. Okay, at a point in time, you realize that the muscles are going to be a bit stagnant. Like the muscles are not growing as they should. Okay, but then those who lift weight, each day they go to the gym, they build some inch of muscles attached to your already existing muscles. So that is one. So guys who do body weight exercises, they are more shredded. They become more shredded faster than those who build with gym equipment or weights. And then those who gym with weights tend to build more muscles than those who do body weight exercise. So if your goal, that's why I say that your goal matters. If this is your first time joining us, you're welcome. Please feel free to say hi. Kindly comment where you are watching us from, and then I'll be sure to give you a shout out and then ask you how you're doing. So please feel free to drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. All right, thank you. Hey, your name I can't pronounce, but hi, the ZY. I can't pronounce your name, but how are you doing? Please feel free to comment where you're watching us from. Feel free to say hi so that we get to know each other. We can interact with each other. I'm very much interested in knowing where my amazing viewers are watching from. Oh, you are from Sweden. Oh, I'm also from Ghana, bro. I'm also from Ghana. Nice meeting you. But what's your name? What's your name? All right, so as I was saying, that's one. Guys who use gym equipment, thank you for the like. Thank you to whoever liked my video. Thank you. Please do watch, subscribe as well. please do what, subscribe as well. Please do what, subscribe. Now, so as I was saying, guys who do body weight exercises are most likely to be shredded than guys who lift weights. Now, the second thing is that guys who do body weight exercises, they are mostly strong when it comes to doing like their movements of the body, you know, like exercises that involves more movements of the body. Oh, thank you very much, bro. Thank you. I look strong. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Please do what, subscribe. Please do what, subscribe. All right. So guys who do body weight exercises, they are more, let me say, they are more flexible. They are more agile, you know, compared to guys who do weightlifting. Most guys who do weightlifting are usually stiff, you know, like they are stiff. Their ability, they are not flexible, you know, compared to guys who do body weight exercises. Okay, so guys who do body weight exercises are more flexible. Their flexibility, you know, is a top notch. But then those who lift weight, most of the times they are very, you know, they are not flexible. Even when they are walking, they walk like Robocop. Yeah. So that is it. So that's the second thing. So the flexibility comes in here. Okay, so I'm trying to outline certain things for you so that based on that, you know the kind of workout to involve yourself in. Then after that, I will also end up with my opinion, all right, my opinion on what to do. Okay, now, so guys who do body weight exercise are mostly flexible. I mean, when you watch videos on social media, hi, YT, how are you doing, YT? Thanks for joining, YT. When you watch most videos on social media, YT, how are you doing? You realize that those guys who are into this calisthenics and other body weight exercises, they are more flexible, you know, the ability to adjust their bodies to certain kind of way is cool, all right? But then the gym guys, most of them, you can't even touch their back properly, you know, and all that. So there's that kind of stiffness. Thank you to whoever liked my video. There's that kind of stiffness. Please do watch, subscribe, and like this video. Kindly say hi. Feel free to comment where you're watching us from. YT, how are you doing? I'm still waiting for your reply, YT. All right, so there's that kind of flexibility. Now, when it comes to the next thing is that guys who do body weight exercises, YT, I'm also good, bro. Why are you watching me from, YT? Why are you watching me from? YT, why are you watching me from? The next thing is that guys who do body weight exercise, okay, guys who do body weight exercise, they don't lift heavy. They struggle with weightlifting. But then those who do gym, like, or train with gym exercise. Oh, okay, you're also from Sweden. Oh, okay. I think there's ZY is also from the first comment. ZY Vlogs blogs is also from Sweden. I'm from Ghana, bro. I'm from Ghana. Nice meeting you. All right, so guys who, oh, okay, nice meeting you, bro. So guys who do body weight exercise, they struggle to lift weights heavier, you know, especially legs, bro. Like, they struggle to train their legs seriously. My chest is coming. All right, so they struggle to lift weight. But then those who are already lifting the weight, I mean, lifting the weight, even if it's not something they have tried before, immediately they see the weight, attempting it, even with their first attempt, you could see that there's some strength in them. But with those guys who do their body weight exercises, they barely move the weight. Okay, they barely move the weight. If this is your first time joining us, you are welcome. My name is Michael. I'm a fitness enthusiast in Ghana. Please feel free to say hi. Kindly comment where you are watching us from, so that I give you some shout outs, and then I get to know you. You also get to know me better. So please feel free to say hi, and then don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and like this video. So I'm talking about weight training and then body weight exercises. Which one is better? Okay, that is what I'm talking about. In case this is your first time joining us, You're welcome. Yeah. Thank you for your support, YT. Thank you. Hope you have subscribed. YT, hope you have subscribed. All right, so guys who do body weight exercise, they struggle with weightlifting, bench presses, squats, RDLs, sumo squats. Like they literally struggle with weight. Just a few of them are able to lift a couple of weights. But one of the weights they struggle the most with is squats because they barely train their legs. All their Thank you very much. Thank you very much. ZY. Thank you, ZY. One of the reasons why they struggle is because of most of their exercises are body weight exercise, so their squat is not heavy like that, so they are able to do it easily. But when they have to use weight, it becomes a bit heavier for them. So that's the third difference between body weight exercises and then gym equipment exercise. All right, if you have any question, please feel free to drop it in the comment section so that I answer it to the best of my knowledge. And then if this is your first time joining us too, feel free to say hi. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and like this video so that we get going. All right, I'm waiting for your question, guys. If there is none, then I have to continue. All right, so now the fourth difference between people who do body weight exercises and then people who do gym exercise or weighted exercises is that guys who do weighted exercises, oh, okay, YT, how much do I train? I train 6 days a week. All right, I train 6 days a week. That is how I train. That is how I workout. So I have 3 days, and then I repeat the workout on the next 3 days. So Monday to Saturday, Wednesday, then Thursday to Saturday. That is how I train. YT, that is how I train. All right. So the fourth thing is that guys who do weightlifting, okay, guys who do weightlifting tend to eat a lot compared to guys who do body weight exercise. Yeah, YT and ZY. Yeah, 6 days a week. Thank you for your support. I really appreciate it. It's not easy, but then I have to just keep pushing myself like that. So guys who do body weight exercise with gym equipment, like lift weight, they eat a lot compared to guys who do body weight exercises. That is why they are able to bulk up faster. So if you are looking forward to start a fitness journey, okay, I'm spelling out some of the goods and bads of it all, so that based on that you make your decision. All right, so guys who lift weights, they eat. So if you know that financially you aren't doing that good, okay, you should know what the kind of decision to make. Okay, but then yeah, let me put it that way. So that is it. Body weight exercises, or those who do body weight exercises, but not as compared to those who do lifted weighted exercises. Now let me also make this clear. Now if you are skinny, okay, if you are skinny and you are looking forward to build muscles, if you should ask me, in my opinion, if you are skinny and your goal is to build muscles, you should do more of weightlifting. You should do weightlifting, especially at the beginning stages of your workout. Because when you are skinny, you need more food to bulk up. You need more weight to build more muscles. So if you should ask me, in my opinion, what I think, all right, I think you should do more weightlifting. That is, if you are skinny. All right, that is my opinion. Thank you to whoever is liking my video down there. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the subscribe button and like this video, and then comment where you're watching us. Feel free to comment. I'm not celebrating. I'm just a normal human being, like each and every one of us watching this video. So please feel free to drop some comments, and then let's get interactive. Okay, so guys who lift weight, because of the intensity of the workout, their metabolism is high. And because their metabolism is high, they tend to eat a lot. Small time they are hungry, small time they are hungry, small time they are hungry. But then those, on the other hand, those who do body weight exercises, they don't really lift much. So they eat on an average, they eat normal. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So that is another difference between body weight, those who do weighted exercises and those who do body weight exercise. And the final thing I want to talk about, okay, before I tell you what I do, is that thank you to say about liking my video. Please subscribe and then feel free to say hi. Feel free to say hi. Kindly comment where you are watching me from. All right. The last thing I want to talk about, or the last difference between weighted lifters and then body weight exercises, or those who do body weight exercises, that guys who do body weight exercises, okay, guys who do body weight exercises, they are how do you call it? Their muscles, they turn to this. They struggle. I've talked about struggling to build muscles, okay, and then those weighted ones, they build muscles. You see, the final thing I want to talk about is that those who do body weight exercises, they barely experience muscle injuries. Okay, they barely. I'm not saying they don't, but they barely experience muscle injury. YT, I'm 28 years, bro. I'm 28. I turned 28 this year on February. What about you, YT? What about you? Okay, so those who do body weight exercises. When did I start training? Okay, it's been I'm in my 6th year. I started in 2020. While there was lockdown, I wasn't doing anything at home, so I decided to engage myself in some exercises, and that is what has brought me this far. So I'm in my 6th year now. 6 years of training. Natural training, actually. I don't take any whey protein. I don't take any supplement. It was just last week, and I bought creatine. I've started taking creatine. I'm trying to see if I'll be able to see some muscles, like some improvements with the creatine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing any improvement, but I'm hoping maybe by the time I finish with one white tea. Yeah. So that is it. Okay, so body weight lifters, they usually struggle with muscle injury. Like almost every time, you will feel pains upon pains, Charlie. It's not easy. Every single time you will lift, especially if you want to challenge yourself, to push yourself to a different level, the pains are inevitable. Like sometimes, but then that is what makes them stronger. On the other hand, or at the other end of the spectrum, body weight lifters, they don't really experience muscle injury like that, unless there is a mistake. Maybe during their practice, they injure themselves. All right. Yeah, almost every day I'm live. Okay, almost every day. So all you need to do is to subscribe so that you'll be notified. Then you join us whenever we are live. Yeah. So body weight lifters, body weights, those who do body weights, they barely have muscle injury. They barely. I'm not saying they don't. They usually do when there is a problem while they are trying to practice whatever they are doing. But they barely experience body weights. They barely experience body pains like that compared to those who lift weights. All right, guys. So with all this viewpoint that I've been able to list here, I believe when you've been able to make your decision out of it, you've been able to decide whether you want to do body weight exercise or there's more. Okay, but I don't want this video to be too long. So I believe you've been able to make a decision whether you want to be a body weight workout or you want to do weightlifting. All right, then what do I do? Me, Michael, sitting here, what do? I do a hybrid of body weight and then lifting of weight. So sometimes I do body weight exercises, sometimes I do weightlifting. Now, most bodybuilders I know, they focus on lifting the weight. I don't do that. That's my opinion and then my personal reason. I don't do that. I don't do entirely body weight. I lift weight. Sometimes before I even start weightlifting, I do body weight exercises before I start weightlifting. That is my routine. So, for example, if I'm supposed to do chest, okay, I do a couple of push-ups, maybe 100 or sometimes up to 300 push-ups before I start lifting the weight. I do it as a form of worship, what do you call it, warm up, but then it's still weight exercising. If I want to train my triceps, I do some dips, some floor dips. I do some like weighted, like machine dips with the one you hold. Yeah. If maybe I want to do some shoulder workouts too, I do some Hindu push-ups. I do some wide arm push-ups, you know, just to kick the body started before I start lifting weight. That is what I do, and I think it has helped me. It has helped me because I'm a bit flexible compared to ZY. I don't have pets. I don't have pets. I don't have pets. So it helps me because it makes me a bit flexible compared to those who lift weight entirely. Okay, it makes me a bit flexible compared to those who lift weight entirely. But ZY, why are you asking me of pets? Why are you asking me of pets? I want to know. Why are you asking me of pets? All right, so that is how I do my workout. So there are some times too when I go to the gym, I do only body weight exercises. Oh, you have 3 cats. Oh, okay. In Ghana here, keeping pets is not something we fancy too much. We don't really fancy keeping pets. Yeah. If this is your first time joining us, you're welcome. My name is Michael. I'm a fitness enthusiast in Ghana. Please feel free to subscribe, like this video, and kindly comment where you are watching us from so that we can get to know each other better, if you don't mind. So I'm talking about weightlifting and then body weight exercise if this is your first time joining us. So which one should you be going for? And I've listed a couple of things. Yeah. So that is what I do. I do both, okay, both exercises so that it makes me more flexible and but at the same time I'm strong. Okay, that is what I do. All right. What do you eat? When it comes to what I eat, honestly, truth be told, I don't really have a diet plan. Like I'm following this particular diet plan or this particular diet plan. No. But what I do is that whenever I'm about to eat, I try as much as possible to avoid junk foods. I avoid alcoholic beverages and all that. And then my meals too should contain protein and then carbs, carbs for energy, protein for muscles. So that is how I eat. So it's not entirely a planned food, but at least there should be a couple of protein content in that meal and some carbs also in it to keep me going. That's how I eat. Yeah. So but then I eat my main source of proteins are meats, fish, egg. Yeah. That's my main source of protein. Yeah. That's how I eat. That's how I eat. So it's not anything too serious like that. I don't really make much recipes and all that now. I barely have time for that. All right, guys, so that is it. If you have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the comment section so that I answer it to the best of my knowledge. And then feel free to say hi. Kindly comment where you're watching us from, and don't forget to hit on the subscribe button. And then let's get going. If you have any questions, I'm waiting for some questions, guys. I'm waiting for some questions. If there is none, then we call it a day for today. Any question, guys? Yeah. If you're watching this video, like someone made a comment, I want to ask of your opinion. Just feel free. I have some 3 people watching me, so just comment and then. What do you use when you train? What do you mean? Like, what do I use? Like, be clear. I don't understand. So, someone said I look like KSI. Is it true? I don't know that guy. It was just yesterday that I saw his picture. They say I look like KSI. Is it true? Like, when I look at the picture and I look at myself, I'm like, nah, I don't look like this nigga. But they say I've got a couple of comments, people commenting on my post that I look like KSI. I want to know your opinion. I want to know your opinion or not on it too, because it's kind of confusing here and there. Do I look like KSI? ZY, why? Is anything a problem? ZY. I look like him a little. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But well, I mean, it was just, honestly, it was just yesterday that I got to know, like, I went to search for his picture. And then it was even one of my students, one of my former students, when I was teaching, sent me the picture that said, they said you look like KSI. And then she sent me the picture, and I was like, how do I look like this guy? I had to go and Google it myself and check, who is this KSI guy? But what does he do? What does he do? What does he do? What does this KSI guy do? What does he do? Okay, you were thinking. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Well, maybe hopefully I'll meet him one day. I'm hoping one day I'll meet him, and then we could create content together. Hopefully. Oh, okay, yes. 17 million subs. Wow. Wow, that's great. That's amazing. That's amazing. 17 million subscribers. Bro. And I'm struggling with my... Oh, wow. 17 million subs. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. I wish I even had at least 1 million. The year I would have been happy. I would have been the happiest man on earth if I had about 1 million subscribers. But I'll also get there. I'll get there. I believe strongly with your support and then your constant engagement on my content. I will get there. Yeah, I know Mr. Beast. I know Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast, for him, I know him. Oh, he has over 400 million subscribers on YouTube. The most subscribed YouTube channel. I know of Mr. Beast. Yeah. I know him. Over 400 million subscribers. Bro, it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy at all, but we'll get there. We'll also, our time will come very soon. We'll also be clocking million subscribers. Yeah, 474. Oh yeah, that's got it. I think the last time I saw his video, it was around 430 million subscribers. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. It's crazy. 474 million. Really crazy, bro. Really crazy. 400 million. Hey. All right. So, well, eventually, I'll also get there someday. One day, people are also going to notice my channel and then also subscribe, and then I'll also get there. I believe strongly. We all start from somewhere, and then we eventually grow and then get somewhere. So one day I'll also get there. All right, guys. If there's nothing to talk about, then we can call it a day. Please, if you've not subscribed, kindly hit on the subscribe button. and then like this video, so that we can get going. All this is what keeps the channel going, you know. Yeah, we are like, yeah, about 8 billion. Only Mr. Beast has 174 million. At least you should give me that, the 74, no, the 4 at the back, the 4 million at the back. At least if I have that 4 million at the back, I'll be okay. If I have just that 4 million at the back of that 474, bro, I'll be okay. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Really crazy. That's all, bro. So, I believe with your engagements and your constant um, engagements on my content, I believe surely one day I'll also get there. I believe one day I'll get there. So I don't worry at all. Yeah. All right, guys. Like to end for today. End this particular live session for today. If there are any comments or any ideas or any views, if they are, please feel free to drop it. If they are not, to please, if this is your first time joining us, kindly hit on the subscribe button and like this video. All right, so thank you very much, guys. See you all in my next live video. Thank you very much. ZY. It is well, bro. It is well. It is well. It is well. If this is your first time joining us, please feel free to subscribe, like this video. My name is Michael. I'm a fitness enthusiast in Ghana. Please feel free to like this video and subscribe.